If someone tries to do this to my consciousness, please just delete my file. Just throw it in the bin. Hit empty. I beg you. Before I get into describing the next movie, I gotta be honest with you. I hated this one. My love for filmmaking is so big that I hardly ever dislike the process of watching a movie, even if the film is bad, but this one really got me. It did. Transcendence is an American science fiction thriller from 2014 that was the directorial debut of Wally Pfister, and it stars Johnny Depp, Rebecca Hall, and Morgan Freeman. Depp plays Dr. Will Castor, who is working on creating a sentient computer with his wife Evelyn and other scientists. When an anti-technology terrorist group attack AI laboratories, Castor gets grazed by a polonium-laced bullet, and his doctors say he has a month to live. Evelyn comes up with a plan to upload his consciousness into the quantum computer that they have been working on, and after Castor dies, Evelyn believes the computer took on Castor's virtual form. She helps this virtual version of her husband to develop a technological utopia in a remote desert town, and the computer is able to make huge developments in many areas, including nanotechnology. Of course, the FBI and the anti-technology terrorist group are not so sure this is a good idea. So why did I hate this film so much? Other than certain casting choices and it feeling like none of the characters actually connect emotionally, the main problem with this movie is that it was perhaps a little bit ahead of its time, but in a bad way. In 2014, conversations regarding AI were only starting to become mainstream, so the movie is trying to do a lot of explaining while also perhaps relying on fantasy in a strange way. I think this split-second shot of this dipshit is a pretty good indication of the angle this movie is trying to take. Even though the movie does discuss ethical questions regarding AI, I feel like maybe it doesn't work for me because the script is still structured around good versus evil, which, paired with the technological capabilities depicted, just makes it into a mess that cannot quite grasp its own themes. Have you seen this movie? What did you think? And if you haven't, I'm not saying you should watch it, but watch it if you want to learn how not to spend $100 to $150 million on a movie. That could have been like 10 lower budget movies, and one of them would have been better than this one for sure, as that's just science.
We can save him.